Hey everyone, this is Jay Wilburn, Captain Three Kidneys. Today I want to talk about celebrating your victories. Had a good report from the doctor this past transplant visit. We're doing a follow-up as they're trying to reverse rejection. My numbers are good. Things seem to be going well. They're reducing the number of times I have to do blood work in a week and the frequency that I have to do the follow-up. So you're still going to keep track closely to be sure that we're moving in the right direction. But all of those are good signs. So it looks very, very positive as to how I'm responding to the rejection treatment, and will probably be on a lower dose of steroids soon that'll kind of help with some other side effects that I've been struggling with. That's a great victory, and you got to take time to kind of celebrate those things. You know, when you're fighting for something, you're fighting to get past something. It's good to have an opportunity to have something positive that you can build off of and say, okay, this fight's worth something. I'm going to continue to fight the next day. The Even if the news had been different, if it had been, slightly less good, we had to continue on the same protocol we were on, but going in a positive direction, I still would have chosen to celebrate that victory as well. And if the news had been bad, I would have found something to be thankful for, something to celebrate, to get myself to fight the next day, because that kind of comes down to it. When you're in the middle of something that you're struggling for, a fight that you're trying to win, you got to find something to build off of. You may look at that as like a psychological trick that you're doing with yourself, but your other choice is to not fight. So it's important to celebrate victories, even big ones, kind of like what I've gotten now, and then even the smaller ones when you're kind of in the midst of the the tough stuff. It's good to find that one thing that you can say, but I've won this, and so this will be what I build off of for next. It's very tempting then, when you've been through a struggle like that, you get a victory and then just kind of let it go, like, okay, fine, now we wait for the next thing. But that doesn't really prepare you for what's coming next. It doesn't build up the hope and the strength that you need to move forward. So it's very important that when anything positive happens, that you take the time to celebrate that, so that you feel those victories. And then when you're in the middle of things that don't seem to be going well, seek them out. Find what is the thing worth celebrating, and take time to do that, because it does matter. It does build something within you that you can move forward on. So don't feel guilty about celebrating your victories. Don't feel guilty about finding something positive that you can kind of hang on as you kind of move forward with other things that you're dealing with. Thank you all for listening in. I'll talk to you again tomorrow. For these things I am thankful. For these things I will rise up and be thankful.